Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, get ready for the most powerful solar eclipse this year. It's happening on March the 29th, and it's coming in with a new moon in the sign of Aries. Okay, this is going to be where we feel a fire being ignited within us. And to me, I feel this is where a lot of breakthroughs happen for us. These breakthroughs first come with tension and then explosions. So in a sense, it's not a gentle nudge from the universe this month, everyone. It's going to be a fiery, soul-stirring initiation. So I really want you to get ready for this and think about the things that you desire to experience in your life, because you're going to be stepping into that power as a co-creator and co-creating them with spirit. So what I wanted to do today is share some messages around this solar eclipse with you. And I've pulled some decks through my morning meditation, and we're going to get right into this and see what it is that you are meant to know around this solar eclipse. All right, Aries, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that spirit wants to share with you around this solar eclipse. So we're going to start with a surrender card. What is it that you can surrender at this time in order to create room for new? So we are getting for you, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. So once again, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in life. So whatever thoughts or beliefs you have about yourself right now, Aries, that are associated to a past version of you, Spirit is calling you to take those versions of you off. I feel what I'm seeing here is a shell or a layer that you might be carrying outside of you. It's almost like it feels like it's safe, like it keeps you safe, but it actually doesn't belong to you anymore. It did at a point in your life once, but it no longer does. So they want you to set that version of you aside and allow yourself to step into this new version, this power that is coming in from this more, I feel, evolved version of you. So once again, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in life. So I love this message. And some of you might be seeing a tree like the one in this image here. A tree that might have orange leaves. I know this is usually around the season of fall, but I don't know, maybe you have an image or a painting of a tree in your home. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, so we've got the devil energy here. So we've got darkness lurking here in your life in some way. This comes in as something that feels good in the moment, but isn't good for us long term. It's an energy that likes to hold on to us. So it can feel somewhat like an addiction, right? So some of you might be dealing with addictions around something specific, right? So it's time to let this go. This could be you holding on to, again, an old version of yourself, outdated beliefs about yourself. It's time to cut the cord on this dark energy. Okay, so that is the devil. Now, the devil card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others you might feel this subtly. So we've got the Lover's card here, two major arcana cards. I feel that there's definitely some sort of a shift you're experiencing, and perhaps you're making some sort of a choice or a decision around a connection that you might have, maybe a toxic connection, or an environment is what I'm getting here as well. So I feel Spirit is wanting you to choose yourself this time. So that is the Lover's card, and we have the Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness. All right, definitely a releasing and letting go and shedding of energies here. So some of you are going to feel this urge to let go of things that no longer serve your higher purpose, that no longer feel good for you. It's almost like, you know what, I don't like this person's energy. I've actually never liked it, but I didn't recognize it. This person is an energy vampire, or it's just a draining energy, and you're finding yourselves almost like clearing out the clutter of energies in your life. This is very powerful, and it is going to change your life. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that, Aries. I love this spread for you. Now, I really feel that you're about to choose a new path here. You're seeing the path very clearly, but you may have been hesitating for whatever reason that is. But there's a moment coming up here in your life, if you already haven't done this, where I'm seeing you choosing you and what's right for you and your life's experience. Okay, so before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so the Devil card, the number 15, if you're seeing this number anywhere right now, it is associated to this energy of darkness. Sometimes we need to learn to work with the darkness, because I'm getting fear here. Turning your fears into your greatest strengths. This is what Spirit is wanting you to do right now. And the signs are going to be around you. So you might be seeing movies or seeing themes around you that have to do with people cleaning up their act, letting go of relationships that have been toxic, or, you know, kind of clearing out any kind of energies that don't allow people to elevate in their life's experience. Right? Whether it's directly in your own life right now, Aries, where you're letting go, or there's somebody else like a friend or co-worker or something like that, where you're seeing them shedding and releasing energies. And you know, this energy of the Devil, I feel recently, I just made a collective reading on this because I've been feeling this overwhelming darkness and stories I've been hearing through friends and friends, even in my own life. This energy is lurking. It is there to have us lose hope, in a sense. It wants us to believe in the power of it rather than the power of spirit, right? We want to create a balance here with this energy, everyone. It's not something that we're meant to fear. It's something that we're meant to work with, learn to manage, and keep in a place where it doesn't override our life, override our thoughts, right? So I always find that this energy comes through the internet, like it comes through the phones and the screens. And it's when we are engaging in content that doesn't make us feel good. We compare ourselves, we question things, it instills fear within us. These are the kinds of things that you want to be mindful of and try to keep out of your energetic space as much as possible, because it does influence the way that you see your reality. And yeah, this is what I feel like. There's a lot of things. I remember a few months ago, this was actually not a few months ago, a few years ago, where for a few months I was watching a lot of fearmonger stuff. And I started to get scared because I'm like thinking, oh my gosh, we're going to experience earthquakes. We're going through this like crazy experience on Earth. And, you know, I started stockpiling on food and stuff. And I thought within like 3 months, I'm like, you know what? This is a really weird energy. Like, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel in alignment with me. And I quickly figured out, okay, it's because of the things that I'm consuming through my eyes, my ears, and then it's engraving itself in my subconscious. So right away, I like cut ties on that. And my life right away blossomed again. So sometimes we have periods in our lives when, because of the things that we are consuming through our eyes, through our mouth, through our ears, these are all portals, everyone. This gives us access to information, and that information then comes in, and through our beliefs in that information then reflects our reality to us. So this is where Spirit wants you to recognize what isn't in alignment with you, what may be out of alignment because there's too much of this, and you need to create balance around it. This could be you eating a lot of junk food, right? Maybe you eat a lot of chips. I used to have that problem, and I don't buy chips anymore. I'm just like, I don't eat chips. I go to the grocery store and see those chips and I'm like, oh my God, I could just use a bag of chips right now. And it's like, no, it takes a lot, but I don't buy it. I go home, I miss it. I was like, I should have bought the damn chips. You know, I would be eating them right now. It would taste so good. And I've actually learned to visualize eating the chips without actually eating them. And for some reason, it satisfies me, right? So finding ways to keep this at bay, to keep this energy balanced. And the other thing I'm feeling here is fear or you energies that you can't get away from. Are there ways that you can channel them into light? Transmute them into something creative that shines light in the world and then brings you light back. You have the power to do this, Aries. Okay, and I'm getting a lot of passion. I'm getting a fire, like there's a fire that has ignited within you. I don't know if you're feeling impulsive lately. You know, you want to just be very mindful of this fire that rages. Some of you can attest to this fire that rages and, you know, reactive responses. These are the kinds of things you want to stay grounded, not allow yourself to experience these too much, because I feel that you're aware this happens and then, I don't know, there's almost like this mending or fixing of something. This might not be you. Might be an experience you have with someone else. Now we have an alignment taking place as well as you're moving through releasing and letting go, recognizing what the devil, dark energy in your life is, and balancing it. We have this point that you come to where you're going to make a decision, a really big one. Might have to do with your relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship with a toxic person. Someone that might be a narcissist, someone that isn't benefiting you, or it's not that they're meant to benefit you. It's almost like this connection isn't, it doesn't feel right to you. There's something off about this. And you felt this for a long time, Aries. I don't know who this person is that's in your life right now. I feel for some of you, this is a spouse, someone that you deeply care about. And I feel this is the problem. This could be a parent. This could be someone that you feel that you cannot release out of your life. This could be a child. And you're not able to, it's, you know, you can't release this because it's family, right? So I feel there's a struggle here with someone that you truly care about. And maybe the paths aren't in alignment right now. Maybe they were at a point in your life, an old version of you that was able to, you know, work with this energy or enjoyed this energy. But now you have grown past that. Right now, this doesn't work. I feel you are growing, and whoever this person is not growing beside you. They're actually falling behind. And it's because they're the ones that are not putting the energy out there to elevate. And I feel you're trying to pull them up with you, but you can't. It's too much work. It's too much energy. And instead, they're dragging you down with them. That's the energy of the devil. It's not that they're a negative energy. Everybody has their own journey. And whoever this person is, they're going through their own experience of life and they have to learn their lessons, right? They have to go through the experiences and want to choose to, you know, work through them. And you're not a savior. I feel you just have a really big heart, Aries, and that is actually a real gift. You are a healer, you are a nurturer, and maybe you don't get that kind of energy back, but you choose to do that anyways. And if you're feeling in any way that you need to cut ties with someone or, you know, limit the amount of time you spend with someone, don't be afraid to do that. Stand your ground here. Make that decision, right? And you can choose to release someone completely out of your life. No is a complete sentence. Now, I'm also seeing here, I'm seeing a parting energy, and then I'm seeing a rekindling, a rebuilding, or a new connection coming in for you. This feels like a synchronicity, and some of you might be experiencing deja vu within that synchronicity because it feels like you've either met somebody before, had this experience. What I'm seeing here is someone sitting at a desk and receiving something in the mail, and it looks like a postcard, and there's a thought in your mind. And as you are experiencing, like there's something repeating itself and now it's happening. That's what I'm getting here with the Lover's card for you. Love is also in the air, and Spirit is wanting you to stay tuned to the center, to the energy of love. This is your heart center. And you're guided, you are safe, and you are protected. Always is what Spirit is saying here. You are loved and you are strong, Aries. And, you know, you are meant to give your love. So when we're not feeling good about sharing our love with someone because it's not coming back to us, I always find that when I feel this, there's a clear something going on within me that is making me feel that way. And sometimes what I do is redirect the love and limit where it doesn't feel good. And when I'm redirecting it, it just feels nicer. And then sometimes by redirecting it, I'll recognize or, receive information around this energy that I just let go of, because now I'm creating room and space to allow new information to come in without giving so much energy there, if that makes sense. That's kind of how I do it. June is going to be an important month for some of you out there. I feel that there's definitely going to be an opportunity that's going to reveal itself to you, one that may have been waiting for you already. Some of you have an idea of what this is. Maybe you have plans for something to happen in June for yourself. This is going to be really good. There's an experience, there's some sort of information, a sign or clarity that you're going to receive through this synchronicity or alignment that is going to happen. It could happen now, but I feel there's a strong June energy coming in for you right now. I'm getting Metatron coming up here. Your guardian angel Metatron has been walking side by side with you. Aries, you have felt this energy. You have been feeling a lot more powerful and full of passion, full of energy, and you're wanting to emit that energy out in the world in some form. So now's the time to do that. Like if you're feeling this energy, go about and splash your colors in the world. Show people what it is that you're made of, what it is that you can do, what it is that you have to share. This is what we're all meant to do. This is what I feel. We are all meant to share our love, our experiences with one another, and stay connected and tuned in through this love, this kindness, this compassion towards one another, right? I know that's not something that is a reality right now, but we do have bits and pieces of this, and we can see others that are in this energy. So I feel that you are about to experience something truly amazing that is connected to the energy of love and abundance. And I'm seeing you walking away, like making a decision to walk away and finally open yourself up to this experience that has been waiting for you to claim it. And I'm getting here as I'm talking, I feel that I'm being cut off or paused. I feel this is an energy that's coming into your life as well, where maybe you do feel cut off when you're speaking. Maybe you're not able to share what it is that you have been wanting to share, what you've been sensing, what you've been feeling, what you've been wanting to express, right? It feels like it's something that's behind you and it's never been shared. This is what I'm feeling with these cards. It's like these emotions, these words, these things that you have been holding on to. Now is the time for you to speak that truth or write it down. Channel this energy into something that is going to be productive or constructive or healing for you. Don't hold on to this. This 8 is the energy of 8 within this card is you stepping into your power or reclaiming your power. Maybe you lost your power a long time ago. Maybe it was to a person. Maybe it was an experience you had. Maybe it was to a job. Maybe it had to do with your finances, something here. And, you've been kind of in this energy where, I don't know why Spirit is showing me this, but I feel there's someone who's kind of felt lost for a while, because of an experience you had in your past. So I'm seeing this holding on to this experience. Maybe it has become comfortable for you. It's almost like it feels like a safety blanket, and Spirit is wanting you to release that safety blanket now. You don't need to carry that with you. You are safe and protected by Spirit. You have angels. You have ancestors, you have loved ones on the other side. There's so many energies that are supporting you on your life's journey. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, right? And again, outdated beliefs about yourself. Any outdated beliefs about yourself that you have, and I feel some of you have many of these that you hold dear to your heart, believing that this is actually, in fact, true for me. And maybe it has affected your mental health in some way. Maybe you have somebody in your life that is going through this energy right now where they're feeling lost and you are supporting them because you're extremely loving. And, it's hard. It's tough when you're, trying to support someone else and trying to live your own life as well. So it's really interesting. This card is splashing out a lot of different kinds of scenarios that some of you are going through. So you're going to have to share with me in the comment section below, what is it that you're going through right now that is associated with this 8 of Cups and even all the other cards? Maybe you are somebody that has slowly been stepping into this new experience in your life, you know, slowly, incrementally letting go of things that you know that don't benefit you or are outdated beliefs, right? And that itself is a journey. There's a lot of healing that comes with that. So I'm seeing some of you doing some shadow work, some deep inner healing. Perhaps you have hired someone to guide you on this journey. Like, I'm getting a lot of positive experiences through you. You know, the actual experience itself of letting go and shedding energies can be really hard. But once you get past that, it is just a beautiful experience. I feel like, I don't know if any of you have done yoga, or I think it's somatic exercises, or like even energy clearing, but I'm seeing someone releasing emotions, allowing them to finally release what they've been holding on to. And I feel for some of you, this is what you're meant to do right now. And this is actually bringing you into alignment with your true self and the experience that you're meant to have in alignment with this version of you that is more truer to yourself, speaking your truth and connecting with people on a deeper level. So I'm getting love coming in. I feel some of you are going to meet a soulmate, a twin flame energy coming in. And this is through you going through this healing. It's almost like you're opening your heart up and love is now coming in. So yeah, I feel maybe this is going to happen for you in June, Aries, is you meet the love of your life. But remember, you have to be in it to win it. The person's not going to just show up at your door and knock on it and say, hey, I'm here. Let's start a life together. It's actually through you getting out there and being open to connect with people, right? So I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is a Soul Mirror Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So let's see what more Spirit wants to share with you. This solar eclipse is really transforming you, Aries, and this transformation is going to be life-changing for you. So we are getting here reflection, outward and inward. All right, what a perfect card for today's reading. So a mirror here, this is what I'm seeing. I don't know if any of you are doing mirror work or anything to do with a mirror. I'm seeing a mirror shattering as well. I'm seeing somebody looking into the mirror and the mirror shatters. And it's only because that version of you is not the version that you resonate with. And yeah, there's something that you are releasing, something you're letting go of, and a new that you're stepping into. Take time to go inwards where your deepest truths and desires reside, to connect with the wisdom of your soul and the voice of your higher self. This is where you'll find answers to the questions that have been calling out to you and where you'll discover the purpose of your journey. Reflecting is a powerful tool through which we can unlock our limitless potential. The outward world is a mirror of all that takes place in our inner worlds, combined into reality by collective consciousness and creation. It is a reflected image, not the true image. Just as our reflection in a mirror can tell us something about ourselves, so too can the outer world and the experiences and people in it. And when you reflect on a situation from an outward perspective, you shift your accountability and power to something or someone else, which leaves a sense of feeling unfulfilled. When you practice inward reflection, you empower and allow yourself to move through any uneasy or fear-based emotions, alchemizing them back into a loving space. Observe this mirror of the world around you as your inward ripples fold outwards and back to you, like waves hitting the sand, sometimes large, loud, and crashing, and sometimes soft, calm, and delicate. Understand your experience of the waves is not as they are, but as you are. These ripples or waves share important messages with you. Large waves are things that need to be brought to light and let go of. Soft waves are to be held and nurtured. Inward reflection nourishes our gratitude for this life experience, which is a glorious gift of constant learning, growth, and self-development. Now, this comes with a reflection journaling prompt, everyone. Feel free to write this down and use it. So what experiences in your life are reflected in the outer world, and what do they tell you about yourself? How can you empower yourself and move through fear-based emotions with inward reflection? What emotions do you experience when you shift accountability and power back to yourself? So that is the energy of reflection here for you, your bonus cards. So let's go ahead now and pull an angel number to close off your reading. This is a number that you might already be seeing in your life, so this will be your confirmation. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. Turn the page, 999. If you're seeing this number, it is time for you to turn the page. So the message is move on to the next thing. There's a completion happening in your life. You are at the finish line, an ending and a full circle is happening here. And some of you are going to find that you are starting over in life or starting over in a specific area of your life. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video today, you're also going to enjoy some of these videos I've posted here for you. So I do feel there are messages that Spirit is wanting to relay to you. And if you choose to, these definitely are going to have something that you're going to be able to carry forward with you. So enjoy.